Oh, I just loved it that he does. Guys, I just can't get over how good this is. Welcome to another Dragon Ball Z video. I'm Blue Piccolo, and I'm gonna try to analyze, maybe break down, and give you my reaction, my 2 cents on the Broly movie. The trailer for the Broly movie in 2018, actually 14th of December in Japan, and it's gonna be in the US in January 2019, so a month apart. But we'll probably see the version with subtitles. It'll pop up somewhere. Alright, so, I mean, what to say? The movie is just, it seems incredible from these 90 seconds that we have online, you know, to look at. Like, every detail is absolutely perfect. Like, 99% of it just looks polished, well drawn, fun, new, exciting, fresh. I just can't remember any other words to describe it other than that. So we're not actually gonna watch the trailer. I'm sure you already done that on your own, and you've probably already seen maybe a review or two or from other sources, but I'm going to try to give, you know, my take on it. But in this video, I'm just going to be pausing and certain sections where what I think needs explanation and some further comment from me. All right, before we go ahead and do that, actually, let's just look at a few pictures that we actually had from the Comic-Con where this was actually being played on. So these pictures were on the panel before the trailer started. So we see every form of Goku that's going to appear in this movie. Very interesting. Of course, this doesn't show battle damage Goku, which we know is definitely going to happen at one point, maybe a shirtless Goku. But these are all the forms that are appearing. Now, are they hiding something? Is there going to be an Ultra Instinct form? Probably not, but who knows? I mean, they could be hiding somewhere. We do need to wait 5 more months until the movie, so they might reveal something else in the future. And we have base Goku here, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku, which is finally appearing again one more time. It is my least favorite form out of these 5. Actually 4 forms here, because the last one is just the base and that cool winter jacket, which I just want to buy so much. And we got a Super Saiyan Blue here, which just looks absolutely fantastic. Alright, second shot that I have is the picture of the all forms of Broly, which is absolutely blew my mind. The way Broly's remake actually was realized. All of these 5 images are drawn from the scratch. Now if you take a look at their legs, each one is different. They're not like the same pose, and they just drew you know, put a wig on them and make them look different. Each one is very specific, has a different traits, different muscle mass, even different shoes at some points. Obviously the Super Saiyan forms are different. In the first 2 pictures we have Broly from, I think what I think here is going on here is Broly from different times. They both have the choker around the neck, but the boots are different. One has the old school Saiyan boots, the other one has some sort of new fashion boots that, and the colors that both Broly and Paragus rock. So that's really interesting to know that there probably will be two timelines in the movie, one in the past, one in the future. And now the one that puzzles me is the one in the middle. That is a powered up form of base Broly, but actually, let's see here, but actually doesn't have the Super Saiyan here, nor is it base. It just goes up like the false Super Saiyan Goku from the Slug movie. Kind of reminded me of that. Well, and you know, the least impressive is the Super Saiyan form. I gotta say, it's just not that. Looks like it doesn't fit on his body. The base one and the green one just looks absolutely amazing, while the yellow one just looks awkward for some reason, at least for me. Anyway, and you know, the legendary Super Saiyan version is just amazing. Just the attention to detail of everything. I really apologize for the quality of the image. I did find this one, sorry, which is HD, has the Broly in motion. It's just absolutely stunning. Like, this could be your wallpaper, but I actually suggest this to be your wallpaper. you can find it in HD. We have a picture on Discord, I believe. Anyway, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta fighting against Super Saiyan Broly. Really, really interesting. You've probably seen from the trailer that at certain points, even Super Saiyan Blue Goku was fighting against base Broly. So what is actually going on? What is Broly's power level? How can he take on both Goku and Vegeta at their best forms, in his lower forms? Is he stronger than Jiren? That is the ultimate question everyone is trying to ask. And speaking of Jiren, we know for a fact that this movie will take part, at least to some point, after the Tournament of Power. So it is the continuation of Dragon Ball Super Series. You can actually see in the logo, right there at the bottom, that it says Dragon Ball Super Broly, so it's actually a continuation of Dragon Ball Super Series, and I really think we will actually get a continuation of the series after the movie, which will maybe encompass some of the things that will happen in this movie. You know, continue on from that, just like the series continued from the Battle of Gods, which introduced Beerus. So. Take that into consideration. Of course, we have the HD version of the base Broly. Just really dramatic looking Broly. Sad. Looks even better than the original movie, in my opinion. Alright, the last screenshot, I'm not going to be, you know, talking about the screenshots forever, don't worry guys. But I do want to take my time and really analyze everything to the best of my ability. What's really interesting on this picture are two things. First of all, the appearance of Super Saiyan God Vegeta. How awesome is that? He was only shown in the Dragon Ball Super manga made by Toyotaro, but he's making his anime appearance and it looks absolutely stunning. His eyes are red, the hair is perfect red shade. His body is a little bit skinnier, just like Goku does. Goku's body actually, you know, looks like... I don't get why though. Why is Super Saiyan God skinny? Maybe that's a topic for another video. But anyway, one other thing that really catches my eye here is the base Vegeta. The base Vegeta all to the left. Do you see what's up with him? He's in his Majin Buu clothes. So that makes me wonder, is something going on during the Majin Buu arc in the other end of the universe? Is that where maybe the parallel Paragus and Broly forces will start to appear, or start to make their armies, start making plans? Something I think key happens during that time, during the Majin Buu arc, or I could just be wrong. Maybe Vegeta just likes to rock this outfit in the movie for some reason. Maybe that's not relevant at all. So that covers every screenshot that I had. Of course, I will be getting these toys as soon as they appear. These figures are absolutely gorgeous. Look at the Broly, look at the details. The face is absolutely mesmerizing. The hair is just fluffy and HD. So definitely getting this Broly. I might even go ahead and get this Vegeta, although I do not like the ear. I don't like the hair a little bit, but the pose is really cool. His face is really menacing, and I like it. And this Goku is just perfect. In my opinion, Goku's perfect. I saw it on Twitter, so I don't take credit for this, but there's a hole in his chest if you take a look. So does someone penetrate him with a handgun again? We'll find out, I guess. All right. So anyway, about the movie, I will play it muted, and I will be scrolling through a little bit and giving my take on some things. Now the thing that's moving through the universe right there, obviously when I first saw it, like, what is it? Is it like someone flying through the space? Is it a dragon? Is it a ki blast? No, it's actually a Saiyan pod traveling somewhere. So it might be, Broly being sent somewhere, or maybe that's the Goku capsule that went to Earth. So it could be a lot of things. Anyway, let's move on. Can I just mention how cute and goofy Goku looks in the first scene? I was just blown away by this. If this was the theme for the entire movie, I would be happy with it, which it is to a point, but it gets more bloody and more graphic to the end. This is where Goku confirms that this is actually the continuation of Tournament of Power. He says, I have felt the power of the Ultra Instinct, or, you know, I'm paraphrasing, but he felt the ultimate power. He cannot just sit and rest. He wants to fight stronger opponents. You can see little Beerus ears in the background. Cute. Alright, so we finally see the Arctic battleground. That's probably gonna be there for the most of the movie. Nice shot of Piccolo, just saying. New character right there somewhere. Do not know who she is. Looks like, seems to be in the same force, just like Paragus and Broly. Alright, what else? We have Bulma here, looks really cute. Looks kind of young. But maybe that's just the style, it makes her look a little bit more chubby. Or maybe that's the clothes, I don't know. Good enough for me. This character in the background just looks absolutely cute and amazing. Really funny expression. I love these. They look so refreshing, man. Just, it looks like we're watching Dragon Ball, but we're actually not. It feels like something else, but it's well known and it has that retro vibe. Anywho, here's Broly eating something like a savage, and then. So apparently Paragus is controlling Broly in these scenes. He orders him to attack. So the device plot from the original movie is still there to some degree. Maybe it's been tweaked a little bit. So the device that is controlling Broly is not on his head but around his neck this time around. But it's pretty much the same thing. He's a slave for Paragus to some degree. So he attacks. And watch this with sound. Trust me, it looks absolutely, it sounds absolutely amazing. The voice actor for Broly in this scene is just blew me away entirely. So suddenly Vegeta loses the winter coat. So this probably skips like a few minutes. Skips a few minutes. They fight in base form probably, and Vegeta, you know, starts getting serious. Obviously needs to go Super Saiyan form, fights against Broly here. Loses the exchange, I believe. And then we have the appearance of Frieza. Really enigmatic and not really explained thoroughly what will be Frieza's role in all of this. Suddenly Frieza's fighting Broly in the final form, and we saw that Frieza gets serious, goes into the gold form as well. So could this be that Broly and Frieza fought before the encounter with Vegeta and Goku, or will this happen like mid-fight or maybe after the fight with them? We don't know yet, so I'm pretty sure these scenes are not in order. We have Goku powering up here. I'm not particularly fond of this scene. Looks pretty choppy. And the fact that they enhanced the scene with CGI, that is that 1% of the trailer that I don't like. But this makes up for all of the bad points, because Takahashi is here, one of the best animators from the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power series, is back, and he's supervising the animation from this in this movie. And this is like one of his iconic you know, old school, grungy, thick ink lines you see on the left and right here. Uneven thick lines, just has that really old school vibe to it. On the other hand, the Super Saiyan God form is just not that appealing to me. The eyes look a little bit Disney-like, a little bit goofy, cartoony, maybe too much of a difference between that form and this right here, which is that, you know, the serious Dragon Ball Z that we love. And then, you know, it goes to this. It's a skinny form, very cartoony eyes. I'm not particularly fond of it. If this form appears for just a brief moment, I'll be fine with it. But if it, you know, drags on or It turns out that this form is the best of all. Won't be very satisfied. Anyway, this is the CG scene everyone is talking about. It reminded me straight away to that Fighter Z clash when the fighters appear just before a fight is supposed to happen. Fighters clash their fists, or at least their forearms. You know, they clash like this, and then the fight starts. So that reminded me of that. Maybe they use the same engine. I don't know, but it's not bad. I had to rewind and watch the scene again to confirm if it's CGI or not. So you don't have that luxury when you're watching this in the theaters. All that matters is that it's very fluent and it's consistent with the rest of the art of the movie. It doesn't stick out too much, but I had to confirm. I had to rewind. So that's probably a good sign. I wasn't like 100% sure CGI. Don't like it. How dare you? So anyway, let's see if there's something else worth noting. Probably some of the flashbacks from Broly's past. This is, in my opinion, probably Paragus finding Broly on a different planet and adopting him in a way. I've been told, I haven't read Dragon Ball Minus, but I've been told that the background here indicates that this is actually something that Toriyama already made a lore for, in the form of a manga called Dragon Ball Minus, which is kind of out there, but apparently it's gonna become canon because of this movie. Explosion, which could be right about anything, like Planet Vegeta exploding, or just the effect of the battle. Now, a really interesting and eerie scene is this with the Saiyan babies in a laboratory. From my knowledge, it's been told that Saiyans are actually bred and being born in laboratories like this ever since they were recruited into the Frieza forces a long time ago. They are actually being bred in incubators like this. The female Saiyans are not actually giving birth to the babies, so that is kind of spooky. The reason for this apparently is because they need every fighter available, and of course you know that pregnancy lasts for 9 months, and that would mean that half of their Saiyan population would be giving birth and not be able to fight. So to avoid that, they actually breed their infants in laboratories like this, which is so cold, scary, creepy in a way, And the way the machine is actually attached to their bottom like this with the tubes and everything is just like straight from a horror movie. I love this scene though. I didn't see anyone comment on this scene that it is the iconic Goku being beaten, lying down on the floor, and then when you think it's over, Broly's walking away. He probably thinks he got Goku beaten. He probably broke every bone in his body at this point, and we just see Goku moving a finger and just clenching his fist. Someone probably sent something like, "You and your entire Earth race are weak. We're gonna go now and destroy your planet." It just gives me the chills, man. Goku, will probably get angry here and go all out. This is the point of the movie that's gonna, mean the most. The next scene is super weird. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Not particularly fond of the art of the characters itself. Looks kind of westernized, like it's not anime style fully, but I like the background, like the smoke on the left, the atmosphere, the colors of the scene are just gorgeous, as is in the entire movie, so that's to be expected. What we do see in this scene is Paragus actually picking up what it is, something from inside of Saiyan Pod. So I guess that's the moment in which Paragus adopts Broly in a way. We just don't know who the person on the left is. That's the mystery. Yeah, you agree? That's the mystery. Like, who's the person on the left? The clothes really remind me of Kaba. Yeah. Kaba from Universe 6, but it couldn't be. I mean, this is Universe 7, obviously. So it could be a younger version of someone. It could be a younger version of King Vegeta. could be, I don't know, Broly's real father, or it just could be a completely different person, like a random Saiyan that went there with Paragus. Anywho, right at the end of the trailer, we see Broly's final form, the legendary Super Saiyan, facing off versus Goku. And right at this very scene, just hold on, Goku's obviously just, you know, shaking with excitement when he sees Broly's full power. Super Saiyan Blue is not gonna be enough. I mean, you saw all those scenes, Goku and Vegeta in blue form fighting against what it appears to be an even base Broly. So what trump card do they have? Think about it. What Deus Ex Machina can, you know, give our heroes, the protagonists of this movie, obviously in the entire series? What can they do to pull off, you know, pull out of their sleeves and beat Broly? So just think about the options here. Maybe they will do a fusion dance and, you know, make Gogeta canon, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta canon. That would be freaking amazing. That movie would just break all the records for mind-blowing the fans. Bringing Broly back, making him canon, making Gogeta canon, and on top of that, making him Super Saiyan Blue. Come on, that's good. That would be the greatest thing ever to happen in the Dragon Ball history. So in this scene right here, if we slow it down, like entirely slow it down to 0.25 and take a look, there's something weird going on with Goku's aura here. So there's been, I'm gonna show it again. So Goku, and there we go, some aura starts appearing right there. Let's see if I can freeze that. That was a good frame right there. Right there, right. Try that again. Right there. Approximately right there. So what is that scene? Seems a bit sparkly. There's two theories. One is that he's actually going to use some sort of a spirit bomb, or some sort of an evolution form of the Super Saiyan Blue like the Vegeta had during the Tournament of Power. Or it could be that he's actually waking up the Ultra Instinct Omen again, or maybe the Master Ultra Instinct form again. So we don't know. It's definitely something that that's going to be the end, close to the end at least. And these babies are just freaky, man. These scenes have some kind of sadness in them. Anyway, this is the date when this is all happening. 14th of December. We're probably gonna have a sub version of the movie within a day. I do want you to support the official release. I will be supporting it in every way, shape and form. Of course, I will want to watch it as soon as possible. I do not live in Japan, so I cannot be at the theaters to watch it premiere, but I will try to watch it when it comes to my country, and I will, you know, purchase all the Blu-rays and all the figures and everything, but I do want to get into the core, you know, and watch it as soon as possible. So don't blame me for that. Don't at me. Do what you want. You do you, I'll do me, as they say. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you maybe heard something that you haven't heard from some other source. This was my take on the Broly trailer. I'm super excited. It's already been like almost 24 hours from the moment it dropped, maybe a little bit less. And as I said, I've watched this maybe 100 times already. So really, really cool. Broly is back. It's a remake, but a really good one. A lot of elements have stayed from the old movie, but at the same time, they're being enhanced. We've been given better animation, in my opinion, than Yamamuro Shintani, which is who is the arts director, the guy who's drawing this movie. His art style is very distinct, very fluid. I think it's going to be is going to work so well for this, as we saw from these 90 seconds. It's simply amazing, looks gorgeous. It's going to have depth, which is something that no Dragon Ball movie ever had before. This movie is going to have depth, it's going to have lore, it's going to be exploration of the Saiyan race, their connection with Frieza. I'm really curious to see what is Frieza's role in all of this. So I wish you guys an awesome day. Let me know what you found out. If you got some details that I missed, if you think I got something right, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear everything. I'm really excited about this, as you should be. Let's wait those 5 months together. There's probably going to be some other reveals as well in the future. If you like this video, of course, please smash the like button and subscribe for more Dragon Ball content. We do Dokkan Battle, Legends, Fighter Z. I cover everything about Dragon Ball franchise. So join the Blue Crew, and if you already did, have a nice day. I'll see you next time. Blue Piccolo signing out.